Along the banks of the Pampanga River lies a town that history remembers with mixed emotions: Macabebe. To some, it's a story of loyalty. To others, betrayal. But behind the label of collaborators is a much deeper story, one shaped by survival, pride, and the ever-shifting tides of empire. Join us as we uncover the complex tale of the warriors from Macabebe. Long before the Philippine Revolution, the people of Macabebe were already known as fierce fighters. From the 1600s onward, their ancestors fought not against the Spanish, but for them. They served as soldiers, guides, and scouts in countless campaigns, battling Chinese pirates, Moro raiders, and even other rebellious provinces. In return for their service, the Spanish crown granted their leaders land, rank, and privilege. This special status made the Macabebes one of the most militarized and loyal communities in all of colonial Luzon. They weren't just subjects. They were partners in the Spanish colonial project. But in 1896, when the cries of revolution echoed across the islands, everything changed. Many Macabebes distrusted the Tagalog-led revolutionary movement. Some feared losing the homes and status their families had held for generations. Others simply wanted to survive the chaos that was sweeping through Pampanga. So, when revolutionaries attacked Spanish garrisons, it was the Macabebes who defended them. While other towns turned their weapons against Spain, Macabebe stood apart, loyal to its old masters. Then, in 1898, the Spanish Empire crumbled, and a new power arrived on the horizon: the Americans. The United States quickly found a ready and willing ally in Macabebe. They recruited its battle-hardened men into a new force, the Macabebe Scouts. Skilled, disciplined, and fluent in local dialects, they became the Americans' secret weapon in the brutal Philippine-American War. Their most infamous mission came on March 23, 1901. Disguised as Filipino revolutionaries, Macabebe scouts infiltrated the remote camp of Emilio Aguinaldo in Palanan, Isabela. By that afternoon, the president of the First Philippine Republic was captured, and the dream of independence collapsed. From that day forward, the word Macabebe became synonymous with treachery in the story of Philippine independence. Yet history is never that simple. These men lived through centuries of invasion, rebellion, and hunger. For them, military service meant safety, a steady income, and a future for their families in a world torn apart. Over a century later, historians are taking a second look. They see the Macabebes not just as collaborators, but as a people caught between two crumbling empires, trying to navigate a world of shifting loyalties, deep-seated fear, and inescapable fate. Because in the end, in the fog of war, every side of history believes it is doing what is right. Thank you for joining us on this historical journey. If you found this story compelling, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the untold chapters of history. See you next time.